Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dungeons of Hinterberg. Been having a lot of fun with this one, and I want to see if we can see it through, because it is very charming and very endearing game, and I want to see where the story goes and what ends up shaking out. I got a refresh of some caffeination. I'm ready to rock and roll. I think I'm actually going to move the Slammera, though. I'm going to move that back into the corner here and get a little bigger. Okay. Hopefully that's good to Gucci go. Okay, let's do it. All right. So, quests. We have quests. Find a member of the Eagle Club willing to sponsor you. We just need to hang out with that famous dude. Spend an evening with Danny. We do need to do that. Spend an evening with Kai. We could also do that. Spend an evening with Renaud. Okay, so Renaud is the famous guy, and he may be able to sponsor us if we spend an evening with him. I'm just a little worried that what we're gonna have is a situation where we run out of evenings. I also miss this game. It's a very charming, very relaxing time. So let's keep going. Maybe sell some monster parts to these weirdos. Spend the monster parts, hero! Your next reward will be sell us 200 monster parts if you will make your attack conduit recharge faster. Oh wow, that's a good one. Do we have a number of them? We do indeed. Max. Not enough. So, by the way, it is 200,000 Hinterbucks to get the cool outfit that I want. Not 20,000. So found that one out. That did kind of put a wrinkle on things, but it's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. All in good time. But that's really all I want in this game is to get that cool the cool hipster outfit. Then I'll be happy. So we've got lessened health because we're sleepy because we stayed up late. That's okay. It's fine with me. Let's see. Where are we going? We could spend some time at a scenic spot, but I don't want to do that. We did the Mushroom Isles. We did the Ancient Tree. What are we missing? Going up this way, I guess? Let's go back to the Central Crossing. Yeah, we need to go to the Overgrown Cave or the Water Lily River. Exploring the deep recesses of the forest. Meeting all of the denizens, fey or otherwise. Oh my god. And trying not to die to them. Loot Goblin! We definitely have a significantly buffed amount of attack, which is neat. Weren't we supposed to have a different magic? Because I think, like, don't we use a ranged... Wait, yeah, okay, RB. That's right. Oh, look at that, lovely. And then that opens, yeah. HP on slay sounds pretty good. Because, you know, we're always out here slaying. Yas, queen. Slay. Remembering. I remember there's other buttons. Like you can do this. Then you do this. I remember. I remember. Okay. Let's equip these as well. Oh yeah, I want to check the charms. Charming. Charming. Oh, actually, that I think is that is a gem to put into a sword. Look very tall today. I do. I'm way in the corner. All I see is this much of me. How do I look tall? Thanks? I guess? No, you look taller. I've had a very good day. I mean, maybe I got that going for me. It's been a pretty chill one. Work has been chill. Life has been chill. Everything is chill. First of all, Alti, gross. Second of all, that's not a thing. I think I'm gonna call it early today. It's a long and not good day. Thank you for stream. It definitely helped. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out, Kane. And sorry you're not having a super great time. Is it my hair? I did style my hair a little bit. Ow. The floof adds inches. This is true. It does it that. I'm taking a lot of unnecessary hits here. Fuck you, Baba Yaga. Boo ba doop boop boop boop. Boo doop ba doop boop boo doop. Boo doo boo 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 boo. Never step into the purple stuff. The purple water. That stuff is aggressive. Okay. Duly noted. Do it. I've done it before and it didn't. I didn't like it. It made me die. I don't like dying. Cell shade game, yes indeed. Welcome back to Dungeons of Hinterberg, Tin. You mean you don't like biting the dust? 5,000 Hinterbucks? 5,000 more toward looking like the hipster girl we were meant to always be? Still not quite there, but one day we'll get there. Ah! Okay. So clearly the tornado can't carry you over a deep water. Can only carry you over shallow water. I am not a scientist, but I didn't know tornadoes could carry you at all. But here we are, learning something new about the world. Each and every day. You didn't? I mean, I guess I can carry you, just not well. I've seen one throw a cow. In the real life? Or in Twister? That was hard to watch. In real life? God damn. Nature is very scary. I saw that video pop up on Reddit again of the 2004 tsunami that killed, like, they were saying like 200,000 people. And it just looks so innocuous. Like, from a distance, you're looking at it and you're just like, oh, it's just a wave. And then it just, like, completely overwhelms and devastates everybody. In real life, back when I lived on a farm in Tennessee. Wow. That's crazy. As a Californian, you know, it's wild to me. There's so many like natural disasters that we just don't. Oh, it's isometric mode that we don't really have to worry about. But then again, I guess there's a lot of places that you know, like we have to worry about earthquakes, and a lot of other places are like, what the fuck is an earthquake? What is happening? Tore up his corn as well. Jeez. I like this isometric view though. Pretty neat. It's a nice little change of pace for the dungeoning. Yeah, nature be scary. Nature is a fickle mistress. She will fuck your ass up. Physical attack multiplier sounds pretty freaking juiced. 8% physical attack? Nice. Do we got room for that? No, we do not. In the words of a great man, damn, nature, you scary. Wait, who we quoting there? Ah, you really gotta roll at me with 1 health like that? What a bastard. Damn, 1 shot in the speeders. I wonder if, like, an early version of Dungeons of Hinterberg, like, they considered just having the whole game be isometric. Because I feel like they could have definitely easily done that. I mean, not easily, but, you know, comparatively so. Blow up. Why you no boom? Why you no boom? Boom. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay. Making our way downtown. You know, if there were no consequences, going on a vacation like this, where you just go around and like slay monsters and stuff, that it would actually be pretty relaxing. But all of the moral gray areas, I think, would need to be completely like figured out beforehand. You know, I need to know that these monsters like do not feel, they are pure evil. They exist only to harm. Like, we don't need any of that, like morally gray, like, whinging. God damn it. The greatest weatherman of our time, Ollie Williams. The Mighty Nine animated series and Vox Machina Season 4 teaser trailers came out today. Season 5 got confirmed. Aw, sick. We kill the moment without hesitation and feel bad afterwards. We're good soldiers. Okay, we'll make a movie in like 20 years about how bad we felt killing the monsters. Should have told Kane. Yeah. So yeah, you can tell him next time you see him. Be back at it once again fairly soon, I'm sure. Ooh. Oh my god. I see. This is not so much a fight monsters with the balls. It is more of a, ow. Do not get hit by the balls. Do not get hit in the balls or by the balls. That's just generally good life advice. I'm so excited. I was squealing at work watching the sneak peeks. Hey, speaking of sneak peeks, Hunt Showdown got a teaser trailer today as well. Apparently, thunder showers are coming back, and some event-exclusive hunters as well of the Scaled Ward, which and like another alligator-themed guy. So that'd be cool. Really, really stoked to get Thunder Shower back. They're calling it Legends Return. So, I mean, apparently, legends are returning. But what that ultimately looks like, I don't know. Yeah, pretty, whoa, what the fuck just happened? I don't think I want to be on this side. That's happening because EU is making FOMO illegal. Really? Okay, that's cool. Interesting. You know, I guess I have mixed feelings about that. I think ultimately it's probably a good thing for consumers, but I also kind of feel like it was an interesting, you know, value proposition for the customer. It's like you're in for a once in a lifetime experience with this like Fortnite concert or this this event, you know, going on. Yeah, exactly. FOMO, fear of missing out. But, you know, at the end of the day, it is better, I think, that, you know, more people get to, you know, appreciate content being added into a game. Okay, cool spell. Cool spell. It just flies me off the ledge. Cool spell. But, you know, I guess I'm a little mixed about it, you know, because on the one hand, it's like cool to be a part of the event when it happens as well, you know, right? And it does kind of cheapen the events that'll come in the future, because then you're like, okay, well, you know, this is going to be around forever now. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. Ultimately, it's probably, like, better for most involved, though. Okay, bye. Hey, Lamau. I am very stoked rain is coming back as well. We needed more times of day. And I know there's a lot of people that are, you know, found the rain to be a little annoying. But I gotta say, like, it's, after they rebalanced it, it was in a really good state. It was actually a lot of fun to play around. Remember asking for fucking years from them to add rain, and they couldn't because none of the devs understood the engine? Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's exactly the quote. But they definitely were struggling with it. I think that can be said without much argument from anyone. Great. Good. Good job, Nord. This one's a little tricky. Yep. That's how you do it. That's the technique. What did that do? Doing anything for you? Alright. Something. Good. Oh no. Get absolutely cooked. You got a little thorn cage, huh? I'm gonna just go boop. You did it! I mean, I did kind of blow myself up into the bargain, but you know, they didn't ask that I do it a certain way. They just asked that I do it. Ah, they want it to be on the lily pad. Oh, on the lily pad. There we go. Kaboom! The lily pad. I'm stoked for more like mainstream Critical Role stuff, though. I wish I could have got into the season 1 of Critical Role, so that like the animated stuff could hit that much harder. It's really cool that that kind of stuff is like going on, you know, for sure. And all in all, it makes me really happy that D&D is encountering such a renaissance, you know, of like mainstream acceptance. Thanks in no small part to stuff like Stranger Things, you know. Nerds are eating good. We do tend to eat good, even if the stuff that we eat is stuff like Doritos. At least we're eating. We were saying the other day that chest is locked. Maybe someone in Hinterberg knows how to open these. I was trying to hang out with them, but they only wanted to hang out with me with their other friend. God, I knew people like that IRL. Who you could only hang out with them and their friend. Ah, son of a biscuit eater. Okay, now we go. Yes, good. Good. Mystery solved. Thanks to Scoob and the gang. Woo! I was like, in video games, rolling off of ledges. Mainly because it looks like you're doing a front flip. I'm pretty sure the people explicitly stated in the stream at one time they couldn't add rain because the people at Crytek who understood that part of the old engine had left. I don't know. If you can provide, if you know, like what stream that was, that'd be a pretty out-of-pocket thing to say in a you know, company-sponsored live stream. But you know, I guess Crytek has been known to be a little unprofessional on their live streams, or a little you know, honest, transparent, if you will. Told my mom that Millie Bobby Brown is a grown married woman, and it hurt her brain to think about how she's still playing a 13-year-old. Yeah. I mean, I guess they are aging, so she might be considerably older in the next season, right? 4 seasons in 10 years is pretty wild. Yeah, agreed. slice him up. Really would like to continue to telekinesis these guys. Or rather, telekinesis the bombs. There we go. Ow. Good roll, dude. Thank you. I don't know why they left it off on a pretty big plot point. If they did a time jump, it would be jarring. Yeah, you're probably right. But it wouldn't be the first time they did a jarring time jump. This is the final season, right, of Stranger Things that's coming up. Not that this is going to date anything in the VOD or anything. Hi, YouTube, by the way. And then he looked at me. He looked me dead in the eye and said hi. And I was like, what? I think so. Yeah. Hopefully. I mean, say what you will about Stranger Things, but it's had a pretty good run, and it would be good for it to end before it really overstays its welcome. I think a lot of people, there are a bunch of people that are like diehard, like never Stranger Things-ers. I like it. I like it. It's a fun show. Feet's long, Koboldine. I coined those terms, you know. Oh yeah, you can shrink my charms. Ooh, drop it down to 1. That would be pretty pog. I need more. Chuckwave on Slay. Slay. We need more bits. Need more bits and bobbles. Damn. Soon, TM. Soon, TM. Let's go window shop. Let's go look at the outfit and just think about how cool it'll be once we have that outfit. Yeah. Oh man. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're like halfway there with money and halfway there with coins. Either one would be pretty dope. I want to hang out with the girl that unlocks stuff. Shouldn't you be like taking a woodcutting seminar or something? No, I want to hang out with Thea. Thea only. Do you guys like chips? Whoa, that's really neat. Thanks a lot, Slayer. You know what? You can have this. I hope you like it. Ooh, MP potion? Sweet. No. I hate you guys. Although what teenager does not like getting gifted chips? Like, I would be so excited if I was just like in high school lounging around and somebody walked up and they were like, yo, here's some chips, dude. I'd be like, you are a life, you're all right. You know what? You're all right. Ratty says, I really like Stranger Things. My only complaint is that it started when I was 20. I'm almost 30. Yeah, it's been around for a lot. Legend move for the free chips. No, I don't want to hang out with Marina, although she looks so cute. She's so sweet. It's not time. It's not time to hang out with her. I feel bad. This old lady's kind of evil. Look, it can't be that difficult, can it? It's a yellow chinchilla overcoat in the small closet next to the divan. Oh, of course, madam. But I've been to Madam's suite 3 times, and my regrets, the overcoat is not in the closet. The luggage, then. Check my luggage. It must be there. Madam, I apologize, but the hotel policy forbids me to... I don't care about the hotel policy. I'm freezing. Is the hotel's policy to let me freeze, yes or no? It is a little chilly this evening. Ah, Fraulein Luisa, just the person. It is such a windy night out. Would you rather not get out of the cold? Let me treat you to a nightcap at the bar. There's absolutely no use being out in this weather. Spending the evening with Gertrude would increase my familiarity. Give her a gift. Oh, please, no. Oh, yeah, that's right. She doesn't care because she can have anything she wants at any time. Did a little bit of research. Apparently what they actually said is they were unable to add rain or cold effects because it caused way too much strain on the old engine. And a lot of the old devs that really understood the intricacies of the old engine enough to make it work were no longer working there. Ah, okay, so there was a little bit of element of that to that. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Who do we want to hang out with? Danny, to bump up the relaxation, which sounds very sus to say out loud. Fucking everybody's out here hanging out by the fire, which is kind of cool. Fuck these two jabronis. I hate them so much. With a fiery passion. It burns with the white-hot intensity of 1,000 suns. I think we want to hang out with Danny. Hannah's great. I really, like, if we can, I want to hang out with, the one grill. What is her name? Alex. Yes. Hang out with Alex forever. She the best. Yeah, let's hang out with Danny. Look, ultimately, Crytek's out here trying their best. And I'm just glad they managed to figure it out. The gazebo by the lake is a nice place to take a breath and relax. Hey, I'm Danny. Sit with me if you like. I'm just watching the lake. They seem so calm and at ease. Spending the evening with Danny would probably increase my relaxation. Give Danny a gift. I don't know this person very well yet. Fine, we'll hang out. Mr. Paws, I know. I love Mr. Paws. Wait, can we hang out with him? Actually, fuck everybody else? Mr. Paws. The dog is sitting in the evening sun watching the tourists. Mr. Paws, that's the name I gave him. Good name, suits him. Hey boy, how's your evening?
Woof.
Yeah, this guy likes me. I've got no real plans for tonight. Might just hang out with him. It'd certainly add to my relaxation. Pet the dog. Yes. Yes! Hang out with the dog. I was thinking earlier today, I haven't just sat outside and watched the horizon in years. Do it! I always like dogs, the way they express joy, pure, unmarred by doubt. Just makes me so joyful as well. It only ever lasts a moment, but for that moment, the world is good. This one isn't showing it as much, but it's there. He's picky, but he likes company. Who's a good boy? Yeah, it's you. Heckin' good. Oh god, she's a fucking millennial. You don't have to go back to an office at some point. You're just a real good boy, hanging out enjoying a warm summer evening. Being on holiday means you can take time to let anything be the center of your world for a while. There's a pleasant little evening breeze tonight, and I can choose to do nothing else but sit and enjoy it. I might make a memory of it, or I might forget. No matter what, it's just right. This guy probably knows all about that. This is good, right, boy? There's no vacation that doesn't get better by befriending an animal. The same kind of idleness, of none of the big stuff mattering, of just enjoying each other's company.
Ellipses.
Happy we're pals, Mr. Paws.
I liked you.
Did that fucking dog just talk? It's been a long day. Yeah. I'm beat. I should go to bed. Yeah, we could go to bed. Or we could stay up. I can stay awake a bit longer and read The Slayer's Guide to Hinterberg. It'll increase my familiarity, but I'll be tired and have less HP. What do we need? We're good on familiarity. We need more amusement. Imagine your name was Mr. Feet. I don't have to. Some people call me that. They're playing a recording of a traditional play. The stage seems to be inside of a farmhouse. But if that woman is not our long-lost and very rich Aunt Rezzy, then we've been entertaining and charming a stranger all this time. And the real Aunt Rezzy, oh man, she's the new servant woman. Wow, I'm getting really sleepy. What do you know? What a television program. I mean, if you're good at hallucinating dogs talking, sleep would probably be good. No sleep.
Only dog.
Good morning, Fräulein. Cafe Kindle usually does not offer takeout, but I hear rumors that they let some of their regulars buy the cakes to go. So have you picked where you'll go today?
I want to go to the overgrown cave, mayhap? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
You know what song I had rattling around in my head a whole bunch the last couple days is that classic Paramore joint, Ain't It Good? Is it not good living in the real world? Being on your own? What a goddamn banger of a song. So good. It is unconscionably good. If I stop typing, I haven't left. I passed out. Alright, duly noted. Let's see. That is complete, but over the other way is not complete. Zip. I believe we are going to be dealing with a number of additional zip lines. I think that's going to be the crux of this new dungeon. Dungeone. Luigi Dungeone. New dungeon discovered. Yes? I'm frozen? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I think it was supposed to trigger a cutscene here and it did not. It did not trigger a cutscene. Eek. Oh, that's no good. Once in a Lifetime by Talking Heads is a song about a man and a crab body swapping like Freaky Friday. And you can't convince me otherwise. How did I get here? This is not my beautiful wife. This is a coral reef. Letting the days go by. Oh, my controller shit's bad. Okay, now it is unshit. Water flowing underground. Which is where the crabs live, of course, as we all know. A new pathway. Into the overgrown cave! Yee. So I guess our vacation ends when we beat all the dungeons? I hope? I think? Be real stinky if they, you know, actually gave us a limited amount of days to do everything we need to do. The Resonant Sword 4. Resonant, not resident. Resonant. Well, we already have Resonant Sword 5, which we need more social skills for. The Shark X5 is fine for now. Let's keep on trekking. Slicing them up. Get the charged attack conduits. Boop. Man, with the explosion that knocks dudes over on death, you can really stun lock the little guys. And they can't do anything. It's great. Very strong charm that we have equipped. The mixing, the matching, the minning, the maxing. You love to see it. Where do we go now? Where do we go? Didn't know you could rap. I can't? Really? I've tried. I tried so hard. And I got so far. Huh. 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 Is there any reasonable way to actually set these down? Like, so they actually stack? I don't even know if I can climb them. There's something that I'm missing, and I think it's missing an additional piece to the puzzle. I wish that I could rap, though. I think it'd be very fun. What are these? Are these perhaps the secret that we are missing? You do not allow me to grab the edge that I wish to grab. So you have betrayed me. You have betrayed me this day? What are we doing here? We're throwing these at something. Oh, into this basket? Onto this platform? Is this anything? Okay, so yeah, it's all just a matter of weighing it down. Those did not look like they were very heavy. But here we are. Weighing it down. You know what game this weirdly kind of reminds me of is Rockstar's Bully. Something about the weird synth music in the combat. And kind of the lock-on mechanics and kind of the less than lethal stakes definitely give me Rockstar Bully vibes. You know, because it's like, no, these monsters aren't killing me. I'm on a vacation. And in Bully, you're just like shooting people with stink bombs and slingshots and stuff. You gotta get some sleep. Have a great night. Later, Shay. Take it easy. Thank you so much for all the support. Really appreciate it. Did we already go through there? I think I don't want to go through there yet. I want to explore. See if we can get some more loot, some more grib, some more shenanigans. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Ah, I've doubled back, as they say. I have an idea. Uh-huh. And that's the one. That is the idea. The Genesis and the Execution both in the same package. Okay, so that's 8 commemorative coins. Making our way. Interesting. I thought this dungeon would be more about... Okay. Okay. I see. Could've lifted both of them. That's okay. Go back for the second one. A lemao. Here we go. Alright. Get absolutely sliced and absolutely diced. Get... Okay, cool that you threw that off screen, buddy. It's really, really a neat move. Really a cool mechanic. Yes. Yeah, nope. Alright. Enough of your silliness, monsters. Enough. Yeah, Alex! Fancy meeting you here. Made it through alright? That was no biggie. Kind of an easy dungeon. Look at you, all pro talk. So how about you get your book stamped and we go have drinks? Yes. Ready whenever you are, love. Oh, what? Huh? Pardon? What? Love? She dropped the L word? Oh my god. Could it be? Can love bloom on a battlefield? No, I'm sure she was just using the familiar term. Context, rather. All right, let's get that drink, Alex. You're quiet, love. What's on your mind? Hinterberg. I was just thinking about what a strange vacation this is. 2 people working their way through the same dungeon, then meeting up for drinks. was kind of a weird dungeon too, wasn't it? It was like a theme park. Felt more like a theme park ride than the other dungeons. Did it? They all kind of feel like that to me. Portals were strange. The portals into and out of the dungeon felt different. None of that searing heat. More of a hole in the wall and some really bright lights. Didn't even notice. Huh. How about we go hang out at the campfire tonight? See if there's other adventurers who've been to this dungeon. I'd like to hear what they thought. Yeah. Campfire. Let's meet there. Go do your shopping or whatever you had planned for this evening. I'll wait for you there. Private investigations. Oh shit. So there's actually something to this, huh? Can we... No, we don't have enough monster bits. 1,100, we're still short, sadly. I don't have any shopping to do. Save it up. Okay, let's join them. Maybe one of them knows about our dungeon. You ready? Hanging out at the campfire will slightly deepen my relationships with everyone there. It'll also slightly increase my renown, relaxation, familiarity, and amusement. Hang out at the campfire. What voice did we have for this guy? Like a Keanu Reeves, or did we make him French? I can't remember. I'm gonna go with the Keanu Reeves. A ghoulish glance, eyes wide open. The floor, it's ours. We dance. We strike like cobras clashing. One remains. The end. Didn't know tonight was poetry night. Sorry, love.
Fascinating. Particularly the verse where you describe the monster's gaze. A misunderstanding, I believe.
There was no misunderstanding. What do you know of the dance of death? That was beautiful. Quite the poem, Renaud. Can we hear another one? Are you kidding me? Look, before you get to the next poem, I'm gonna ask you something. Any of you ever been to the overgrown cave dungeon? The one in the forest? Zipline over a chasm?
No.
What of it? Something felt off about it. The portals in and out were strange, and there was something about the monsters. It's not like my broadsword cares. Off or not, they all cut open the same. Can you maybe tone it down a notch? The 10% of you that isn't cringe is just creepy, man. I fucking hate this guy.
It's an interesting dungeon for sure. The last one they opened to the public. Bureaucracy works slowly here. The paperwork on this one took 6 months longer than the rest. Pity, really. My postgraduates were petitioning to get in while it was pristine, but the safety inspector said no dice.
That doesn't sit right. Oh, Raiders coming in from Radio Patrick. Welcome in. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. There it is. Hey, Radio Patrick Raiders, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Name's Norg. We play a lot of Hunt Showdown, but tonight we're checking out the delightful little indie game Dungeons of Hinterberg and shaking our fist at the hipster that is Travis. I fucking hate this guy so much. But you know who I don't hate is Radio Patrick, who you should definitely go and check out if you have not already. A delightful, delightful lad. How was your, were you doing movie night? Hey, what's going on? This doesn't smell right. It took them about So, for context, Radio Patrick and co, although, if you gotta take care of yourself post-stream, I totally understand. In Dungeons of Hinterberg, you go through Zelda-style dungeons as part of a alpine, vacation. So there's, like, it's a tourist destination to go to this place where you get magic powers and you get to go through dungeons. So, yeah, it's weird. This game isn't too bad. I felt like it was a bit of a grind, but it's an interesting take. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's movie night. We watched King Arthur, Legend of the Sword with Jude Law and Charlie Hunnam. How was that? It took him about 3 weeks to open the other 24 dungeons to paying customers. Enough! I was told that tonight is poetry night. If you insist on derailing the topic, I will return to my quarters. I believe it's Albert's turn. Thank God we didn't have to hear Albert's poetry. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. We were spared. I wish there was something else to do at night other than amusement and read. What do we need though? I guess we need more amusement. Familiarity's fine. Let's get the amusement. I can stay awake a bit longer and watch TV. It'll increase my amusement, but I'll be tired tomorrow and lose HP. A game show is playing. An excited woman with red cheeks is turning a giant wheel. If the wheel smiles upon Christine, she'll be able to fulfill her lifelong dream of going on a Mediterranean cruise. The audience is holding their breath. Jackpot cruise ship! Here comes Christine! Oof, I'm getting really sleepy. It's a pretty solid Guy Ritchie film, and I always have fun with those. Yeah, nice. It's always nice to see another take on the Arthurian legend, as it were. I've never seen it. This dungeon business yesterday. I've been thinking about it. Maybe we've read a bit too much into it. No, I don't think we did. Something weird was going on in that dungeon. We both saw it. It was a perfectly fine dungeon. It had puzzles, it had monsters, we were casting spells and all. Breakfast is ready, and you'll be having a special guest this morning. Don't stand on ceremony, dear. Hi, I'm Mayor Karen Wagner, Hinterberg's #1 public servant. All at your service. To what do we owe the pleasure? To what do... I've heard so much about you, Fraulein Lisa, and you too, Fraulein Alex. You see, part of my job is to make sure our guests have the best sleighing experience in the world, so from time to time I like to check in on our VIPs. And let me just say, you two are making quite the names for yourselves. We are? I didn't think... You see, Fraulein Lisa, you're really what Hinterberg is all about, leaving your life behind to face mythical creatures. Out and about, exploring a magical place full of excitement and real danger, persevering, growing, and having a magical time. We should put you on a poster. When would you be available for some promo shots? Oh, but listen to me go on and on. All I wanted to do was see what makes you tick. So, how are you finding Hinterberg? I think our brochure really needs a rebranding. How do you feel about it? We found a strange dungeon yesterday. We finished the dungeon and have you been to our Grand Hotel? How about the inn on our main square? I've pulled some strings and I want you to know these places are always open to you. I wanted to personally welcome you to our Brunel Sumph dungeons. Access was cut off for a little bit due to the earthquake, but we're about ready to reopen and I wanted you two to be among the first to check out these dungeons. Anything else I can do for you? How about some Hinterbucks? Right. I have trouble parting with those you see, because my face is on them. But hey, why not? I'll tell Teresa to hand you 5,000 each. Good? Good. It's been fantastic talking to you. I'd say vote for Mayor Wagner, but you can't. We're really just friends. Wow. What just happened? Don't care. 5,000 Hinterbucks. So where are you going today, now that you're a VIP? You planning on checking out this Brunel Sumph area? Riveting scenery. Maybe. Maybe I am. A swampy marshland. Ooh, it's a Hunt Showdown update. Let's give it a look-see. Why not? Why would we not? Yep, there it is. Stillwater Bayou. Those fucking monster people.
Spaghetti monster party, you know? Your next reward will be attack conduits.
Yep. We know. More. Still not quite there, but we're making progress. Ever so slowly. Okay, we need to find the magic in this area.
That's swamp water. I would suggest not stepping into it. You'll sink like a stone.
Boat rental. I guess we need boat rental. Well met, Slayer. Fine night for kayaking, isn't it? Kayaking? People are kayaking in the swamp water here? The only way to get across. Don't you even think about swimming in that witch's brew. The kayak service is included in your Hinterberg All Access Pass. Doesn't cost a thing to rent one. Mayor Wagner really went the extra mile here. You don't get that kind of service anywhere else. You don't. All we're asking is that you get your magic skills and finish the first dungeon here before we let you take one of these bad boys. Simple safety measure, you understand. The dungeons here are tough, real tricky. Getting first responders over to those islands isn't easy either. Aha. The dungeon is right this way. As soon as you get that stamp, you can take any kayak you like.
Nice.
No problem. You gotta give him the smack down. Turn into rocks. Turn into rocks. Boop. No, do not hit. Be nice if we had our magic, huh? You never realize in combat how much you miss it until you don't have it. It really is a significant detriment to not have it as a tool. Alrighty. Whatever magic we're getting, it's gonna be lighting bulbs.
I'd like to rent a kayak, but they said I have to finish the first swamp dungeon before. It's right over there, but I guess I need a magic skill to get there.
Yeah, no shit. Sherlock, why don't you try walking 2 steps over this way? What a jabron. What an absolute jabron. Literally 2 feet away. And you could be a magic man. Ooh, jelly block. Press the skill button to place a jelly block. Press it again to dissolve the block. You can climb onto the block or use it to freeze enemies in their position. Plasma ball. Press the skill button to shoot the plasma ball. Press it again to freeze it. A quick third press will dissolve the plasma ball. Its electricity may activate a lot of things. Very cool, very neat. All right, we got some hopping. We're hip hopping around. Sweet. Very good, very neat. Very good, very sweet. Making our way downtown. Walking fast. Faces past. And I'm homebound. You are so cooked, monsters! Yes. Yes. Indeed. Absolutely slicing our way through these guys. It's nice. These little guys are really, really susceptible to that knockback. kind of knocked the shield off there. And then we can plasma ball. That's cool. Kind of reminds me of those plasma balls that you can have in your that you can actually buy and like touch your hand to. When I was a kid, those always blew my mind. Like, I was like, what do you mean I could just put my hand against this ball of electricity and not get zapped? This is crazy. So freaking cool. Prison Keep Island. Alright, let's do it. Easily peasily done. Into the dungeon. Ooh. We're underwater. Alright. What in the Expedition 33 is going on here? Did Expedition 33 rip this off? It even kind of sounds like the Expedition 33 soundtrack. That's so funny. Ah, we have to stick it. Freeze! Ooh. Go. The fun cannot be halted. The gelatinous cube. It's a very, very strong enemy in D&D. Apparently a very, very strong spell for Dungeons of Hinterberg. Nice. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Oh man, that plasma, that's so good. Yeah. Quite good. Monster slaying. Okay. You know what this game kind of reminds me of, and gets me excited for, is there was a game called the Pathless, which is made by the developers behind Abzu and Journey, and it was a really dope game. Oh, look at that! There is a sequel of some, basically a sequel. Spiritual successor, I believe, called Sword in the Sea, which is going to be coming out fairly soon. I believe early next month. And it looks really cool. And the reason why I'm like kind of comparing the two is because this game is very this game looks very visually appealing. But a lot of the movement and mechanics do feel kind of clunky. And the one thing, I mean, say what you will about Abzu or Journey or, you know, games by that developer, their games are always very mechanically satisfying. And they flow extremely well. So, I have very high hopes for Sword in the Sea. I believe that's what it's called. I could be wrong. I have been wrong before, and I have been known to be wrong, historically. Time will tell. Oh, okay. So then, oh, I see. So then they bounce it, and then they go around. Dude, how do you hear about all these games? I have my ear to the ground. Have my ear to the ground, Nikki. I really do. And I follow certain creators that are known for their for following those kind of games. Like, for example, Ralph of Skill Up. He's an Australian content creator. Does a lot of really great highlights of indie games. I see. How the heck are you? I'm doing really well. How are you? Been a hot minute, but good to see you. Hope y'all are doing just swimmingly. Just out here in the world of not Expedition 33. Very decidedly not, even though we are underwater and in a underwater world. We're doing fish pipe puzzles. Fish pipe. You know, it's just a fish pipe. Fuck. God. I bungled it. I've bungled it this day. Surely has, man. Working a ton of overtime. Have been able only recently to come up for air. Eesh. Sorry to hear that. But hopefully you'll have more chances in the near to immediate to relax a little more. Oh. I know what to do. And then we go, whoop. And then the bounce. Aha. Definitely do appreciate my leisure time more. Absolutely. Nothing like a bit of really hard crunch time at the old work to make you appreciate what you got. Oh my god. Alrighty. Get him. Slice him, dice him. I'm very grateful for the position I'm currently in. While we have kind of had a crunch period lately, with kind of a new project, it hasn't really been that bad. But we're wrapping up the project tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll be. Ooh, don't do that. Actually, don't do that. Got a hunt sometime soon? Hit me up in the DMs, man. That's my preferred method of scheduling for sure. Would love to get some more Shoobston on, especially now that Thunder Shower's back, or rather, it will be in early August. I don't know if you saw the trailers. It's pretty exciting. You got it, Broheim. Hell yeah. Whoa. Okay. Where are we going now? Where do we go now? Okay. Maybe this can raise up. Yes, it can. Would you look at that? This man is using his brainium. Oh my god, you can lift up any old gate. Any old gate, any old grate. Easily done. Who the hell is this scarecrow looking at? That's what I thought. Whoa, he's got traps. You think you're some sort of Batman supervillain? I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass. And now you're done. Son. Slaytech body armor, goo covered. There is a lad that can remove goo from armor. But we have not become friends with him yet. He was kind of creeping on our character, if I'm being completely transparent. He was kind of being a little freak. Little freakazoid. Didn't want to do it. What the fuck? What? Can we... Huh? What? What? Oh. And that's just enough space to push up on it. Oh, I see. I see, it all makes sense now. Everything I know, I learned from video games. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got clock puzzle. We got clock puzzle. Oh, I see. Look at that. We just gotta rotate that so it's here in the middle. Clock puzzle. Boop. Now we can hit them both. Boop. A lamau. Easily Dungeon rings. Sweetness. This will raise this up. Oop, this will raise it. Oh, this will raise everything up. All right. Interesting. Okay, we'll just jelly. Just use the jelly. Who even cares about the other things and the other options, the other bits and bobbles? Oh, okay, there it goes. Shoo. Where do we go now, sweet child of mine? Aha! Maybe I can clear this gap? Yeah, okay. There we go. Huh. Can't tell him if I'm getting better at hunt or if it's just luck today. Why do you say that, Kubro? How's the games been? Sounds like they've been pretty Gucci. A lamau. A lamau. A lamau. A lamau. I was slaying out earlier, took an hour or so break, and now I'm not hitting any shots. I think Crytek nerfed you. That's how it always goes. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on. Good luck in your game. Oh. Oh. Hey. Yeah, no problem. I ain't even tripping. I ain't even stressing. When I be looting, you know I be impressing. All of these enemies, you know that I be best in. These are some puzzle rooms. Some complex. Shit. These are some puzzle rooms. A little tricky to rock a rhyme. To rock a rhyme, that is right on time. It is tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. Alright. And that opens what? Oh, I see. It lowers down the thingy. Alright. Alright. It is so very tricky to rock a rhyme. That is right on time. 5,000 Hinterbucks puts us 5,000 closer to looking like the cool hipster. And not a dumb hipster like Travis, but a cool hipster. Like somebody you could really enjoy a PBR with. Somebody you could really crack open a kombucha with. Oh, I see there's a little button. There's a little button up there. There is. Well, can't turn this around yet. Gotta hit the button again. There you go. Now. Some choices have been made in the design of this game of video. The Abiotic Factor 1.0 release is out, by the way, chat, which seems to be looking pretty fucking stellar. Good job jumping. Good job jumping. Okay, looks like we gotta just do the whole thing again there. No problem. Looks like this little platform here is just gonna be bugged out. That's no problem for us. Just leave this your platform spinning forever, no problem. I'm stoked though for checking out 1.0 of Abiotic Factor. Just gotta rally the lads. That is the problem, you know, in both the stream world and the IRL. Rallying the lads. It's always a very tricky prospect. Getting everybody together with their disparate schedules and such. But, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. We will be doing a full playthrough of Abiotic 1.0. I can confirm that. We will be. There is no way that we won't be. I cannot handle a world where we do not play Abiotic. So even if I gotta do it solo, I will do it. We will see. Slicing them, dicing them, maybe even enticing them. Ooh, can't find myself stuck in the corner like that. The cube is just kind of OP. Oh, you know what's OP is whatever the fuck those guys just did. Actually, that was a crazy combo. But you know what else is a crazy combo? Is that That's a pretty good one. That'll get us where we need to be. A likely story. I'm really stoked for, oh man, Mafia the Old Country also is coming out very, very soon next month. I believe that is going to be a day one for us, chat. Checking that one out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Slaying out. As you do. In the Dungeons of Hinterberg. Of Berg Kleinenberg. Alright. Who wants to hang out? And is it the dog? Ooh, actually, I want to see if we can... yes, we might. The physical attack multiplier needs to be reduced again, but I don't have enough of those particular bits and baubles, so that's okay. Where are we at, though, with the map? We got a bunch of jabronis hanging out at the fire here. We got Jay, we got Klaus. Klaus could de-gooify some of our stuff, which is always cool. Thea is the one who can teach us about lockpicking, but I don't know if we have to hang out with David and Thea. I think that might be the case. Where do we want to go now, sweet child of mine? I guess we could hang out with Klaus and de-gooify some stuff. That could be all right, even though Klaus has kind of been a weirdo to us. That's okay. You know, sometimes peeps just be weird. Sometimes peeps be lonely. Listen, if you're not busy, could I take you out for dinner? It would be nice to hear your perspective on some things. Spending the evening with Klaus would increase my familiarity. Klaus, I have for you a gift. You seem like a practical guy that would enjoy, perhaps, walkie-talkies. Appreciate the gesture, Luisa. I've got something for you, too. An HP snack. Thanks. Thanks, Klaus. Let's do it. Oh, God. Where is he taking us? Oh, man. Klaus orders a vegan dish. The host knows him well. He makes no effort to hide his disapproval. You know, going through something like this earthquake, a lot of people would have just gone home. Those that stay, they often get reckless. Be death once and all that. That's what I'd be worried. Whoa! What? Holy fucking shit. Radio Patrick. My God. Thank you so much, man. Yes, as Axe Horse would say, from movie nights to dropping subs, you are a true king of the Norg Zone. Really, really appreciate that, man. Holy guac of fucking moly. Klaus is a chill dude. He really is. Thank you so much for the hype and support, man. I really appreciate that. A lot of really, really cool guys getting subs. Shaytani, The Chunks, Nick Makes Noise, Sleepy Mod Freaky. Yo, that's so cool. Foya getting a sub through that. That's so cool. Really, really appreciate that. I'm sure all those fine folk do too. What a legend. What a legend. God damn. Just out here fucking vibing, and then Patrick coming in with the hype and support, man. Thank you. How do you mean, Klaus? Or how do you mean, Klaus? I'm flattered, but compared to whom? I took 8 rookie adventures into the beginning dungeon today. 8. You wouldn't believe some of these clowns. One of them wore a Mexican wrestling mask and insisted I call him El Enigma Aleman. Everything in Hinterberg is enabling this behavior. The bureaucrats, the marketing, the whole damn machine. I should get a nickname too. Maybe I should get a nom de guerre. What do you think of Jackknife? Delightful. Sounds just like you. Yeah, everything's been back to normal in that dungeon since, you know. I'm on edge every time I take someone new. Peak season around here, we have 2 dozen adventurers arriving every day. We should limit that. We should be looking at magic with awe and wonder, not greed. And keep people like me out? You want to deprive people like me of the experience? This is a trip I'll be looking back to for the rest of my life. Are you saying I shouldn't have gone? I don't know. I don't have all the answers, Luisa. I keep going back to how cushy this job has been. That has to change. I can start by reevaluating security. If they're so damn keen on keeping up the pace, they'll have to give me a team. And it sounds small, but the dungeons are full of trash. So are the hiking trails. I mean, it's the same way we treat Mount Everest. Yeah, exactly. You know, like, Luisa going, are you saying I shouldn't have come? Under this context, under the context that you did, yes, you should not have come. You should come under a different context, like as part of a research expedition or as part of a student, you know, learning trip, or like there's some other way that you could have gone other than fueling some sort of like money-making scheme. You know, like he says, there would be a way to treat this with the appropriate wonder that it deserves. We can't even keep people from littering. How are we gonna keep them to, how are we going to get them to understand this isn't a playground? You hold some sway, use it. People know you, not just around here. Maybe you can use that. Maybe I can. Need to think about this some more. Maybe stop by if you're not... if you're not busy. On a related note, if you ever find gear that's covered in goo, don't throw it out! Bring it to me. I know how to clean up that sort of thing. Thanks for the evening, Luisa. It's been good seeing you. Or it's the same commentary taken on places like Yellowstone with videos, when videos make the rounds of people trying to pet bison or whatever. Yeah, and places like Zion National Park, which I've heard actually got completely fucking ruined by tourists. Luckily, I went in 2013, which was still like before the main influx of influencer garbage. But it's a real crying shame. Someone slipped a note on under my door. Slayer, there's something rotten going on in Hinterberg. Meet me at the boathouse. Ere the first cock crow. That means 6 a.m. city girl. That's all. I'll get up early tomorrow morning. Joshua Tree too. I believe it. Leave it to outdoorsy Mormons. There's certainly enough of them. Joshua Tree too, yeah. Thank you so much for the hype train, man. The one-man hype train, absolutely mental. I'm beat. I should go to bed. Yeah. And this time, I think we might actually just go to bed. And maybe also, if I'm being honest, go to bed IRL. Because I am a sleepy Norg. Ah, Thea. But we'll finish this little sequence here. You. Wait, you wrote me that note? Wasn't sure which tone to pick. A lot of Slayers go for overly dramatic, so I figured it'd work. Smart, huh? Here, let's get about. Look, is this going anywhere? Keep rowing. That. You see that? What is it? It's nothing good. I can tell you that much. This pipe was part of the old paper mill that stank up the village until the 80s. It's been gathering rust ever since. Now it's piping magic goo into the lake. It's gotta be an environmental hazard. This village isn't exactly big on sustainability, if you hadn't noticed. I'm planning to blow this whole thing wide open. Just needs a thorough investigation before I do. Whoever's doing this, it happens every morning. The goo dissolves in the water, so by the time everyone's up and about, nobody notices a thing. You know, you should really take the school bus sometime. School bus? Why the school bus? Number 11 from the train station. Get out at Hinterworld West. Take a look around. Hinterwald West. And here, take this key with you. You'll find something of interest to a slayer like yourself. The Goo Pipe Mystery. Ah, even more secret areas. Interesting. Alright, alright. What are we looking at? The Goo Pipe Mystery. Nice. Very good, very cool. We can't save? Now we can save. Okay. Ladies and gents, this will be where we're going to call it for Dungeons of Hinterwald. But next time, we're going to find out about that goo pipe. We're going to find out about West Hinterwald. And we're going to see if we can get even more slaying on next time. Until then, we'll bid you adieu.